Hello, hello members. Right now I'm going to take you through information sources. So let me first open my PD where I've written some notes to guide me on how to take you through, because I might forget and leave other things without talking about them. So there are some detailed outline that I've written in PowerPoint. So the first one, as you can see, it's asking, this is the first subtopic that I'm introducing after information literacy, after the first introduction I made. So this is my first subtopic, which is on information sources. As you can see, I've been like organizing my work with a question. So as you can see here, they're asking what define information sources. So for the information sources, this is the definition. The information sources are the materials or data or facts that can be used in research, learning, and in decision making. Information sources can be categorized as what primary and secondary, which I'm going to take you through in my next video, whereby I will be in position to discuss with you what primary information sources is, giving you examples and also elaborating in its importance and other things. I will put them and you'll be in position to understand them clearly, so that when you want to extract information, you can be in position to do it by yourself, not asking for somebody's help. Of which I'll also talk about secondary sources, and you'll also be in position to understand it very well. So depending on, and these information sources are what they are grouped into these primary and secondary, depending on their nature, format, and their purposes. Like for you to group something, you have to be having some, like for that thing to be put in a particular place. Like for example, in primary, it should be having some other characteristic in common, like some other features in common, or the format and the purpose for that very source or the information you are extracting. And for these informations, we have some criteria for evaluating the information sources. Like those criteria can guide you whether that information is really needed for you, or you can be in position to get it and paste it where you want it, or it's irrelevant. So these are the criteria that you can take when you're extracting informations from the websites or the other AIs like Meta, the Chat GPT. You can use them. These are the criteria that you can use to extract those information. The first one, you have authority. An authority, you can ask yourself that, is the author an expert or an expert in that very field? Like if you're doing a research on climate change, so in that climate change, is the author that you're putting in your work or you're citing in your work, is he an expert in that very topic or not? It's really relevant for you to know all those guides, so that you can come out with a clear information whereby the lecturer or in other authorities won't be in position to ask you more questions. Then the second, we have the purpose. So the purpose is the reason or the intention behind, behind the information you want to instruct. You should actually be comparing, like for the information you're extracting, whether it will be matching with the required question you have been given, whether it can go for that very question, or you are supposed to extract other things and you leave out. For the third one, you have the word bias. Bias refers to a systematic distortion or deviation from the truth, accuracy, or fairness in the information. So the information that you're going to extract should be like if the source is biased or it's fair for you what to instruct the information. You should get a source that will not like bribe you, or that person should not bribe you for you to read that particular thing, but instead you should go with the fact. And the last one we have what relevance. For the relevance, you can say, I can explain it like this: is the source of the information or the information you are extracting irrelevant for the question given or the question you are required to answer or not? So with this, I think I've clearly explained these 4 criteria that you can use when you are evaluating information sources. With this, I think you can be in position to know whether this very information that you have gotten, it's really important or it's not, or it's really rhyming with the topic at hand, or it's deviating from the topic. Thanks. Like my video and follow. Be ready for the next video that I'm going to upload. Thanks for supporting me.